now it we are ready for the review of the week, I believe. Um, now this movie that we're going to talk about is The Accountant 2. Um, what did you think of the movie?
I liked it, but I feel like I'm so biased towards this movie, but I enjoyed the first one immensely. So
Yeah. Uh so there's only one part of the plot of this movie that think is stupid. It's just like very convoluted, and I'm certain you know what I'm talking about.
probably,
Um
yeah.
um and that's my only real um qualm with this movie. Um, Ben Affleck, I think this is like his best role because I feel like he's actually playing a role and actually has quirks, and he actually fleshed out this character. He fleshed it out more than I think he even did in the first one. Um, I think this movie is surprisingly funny. The first movie was not that funny. Um,
I thought it was, but yeah, there wasn't
like
much
it
in it.
was
I
funny,
agree.
but this one is like jokes. Like Um, I thought this movie was well done, and yeah, it all hinges on the chemistry of Ben Affleck and John Bernthal, Daredevil and Punisher there, and it all hinges on their chemistry, and their chemistry is great. I think people could watch a whole movie of just them talking at his camper, like, and just
Hmm.
goofing. Um, the writing with them is good, and their conversations are good. The scene where they go to like the country bar is good. Um, yeah, I mean, and there's good action in it. I thought the most boring part was the main story. I thought was the most boring part. The that Was she FBI or CIA or something?
Um, yeah, they say it a million times. She's some high up
Special
person that they
agent,
use.
whatever. The special agent, I thought she was serviceable. She didn't do a bad job. I actually think she did a good job. I just thought her character was very half baked.
I don't
Um,
think they should have brought her back. I think she does a good job, but I think we could have taken the story in a different direction. Didn't need to tie it to um, what's his head from the previous film.
yeah. They basically just because Anna Kendrick's character doesn't return, and they just have this lady character, and then they have John Bernthal doing the jokey jokes. So they basically took took her out and had two characters for to fill basically her role. Um, because in the first one, John Bernthal pretty much only shows up at the end of the movie. So I think I like this movie more than the first one. Um, because I just like the the
You like
action
the
and
buddy
stuff.
cop parts of it.
I like the
The
buddy cop parts, and I thought the action was better in this movie. The first one, I thought the character work, and I think I like Anna Kendrick, so I felt like there was just all the parts of the movie worked in the first one, but I think the parts that really work in the second one work really well. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So yeah, I think like overall, this movie for me is like an 8, and the first one's like a 7.
Okay. Yeah, my gripes. Well, my probably my biggest gripe is I actually thought there wasn't enough action. I thought the action was good, but I wanted more. Um, but I mean, I think it's a good gripe to have. But um, and another thing, a lot of the action in this one wasn't with him. Like I want to see him beating up people. I don't want to see the lady cop fight this other random lady. Like I liked it. It wasn't a bad like sequence. The action was stellar from both of them. But I want to see him. I came to see the accountant, and I feel like he did one fight kind of in the middle, and then the ending thing, which it was good. I just wanted like one more sequence. I don't know. that's like my only major gripe. The overall plot is interesting enough, but yeah, it's not super interesting, especially since it doesn't. It's just about some characters we barely even know, right?
Yeah,
So
like the main storyline, I I thought the stuff about actually the guy, like Ben Affleck's character, was interesting, like him going on the speed dating and stuff like that. I thought that was actually interesting. It's just once they like actually have to like figure out the puzzle or whatever, I was like, I just don't care about these characters. There's not like it was all, yeah, that stuff is just goofy or whatever. And yeah, so but and I like John Bernthal. I've liked John Bernthal and everything, even though he's literally the same character in everything, pretty much. Um, other than I think the Punisher, to be honest. Um, but yeah, he still plays the same kind of slick, kind of
yeah,
he
I
guy,
think he
you
has
know.
some range. He can play bad guys really good too. I think that goes for something.
Yeah, but I
Um,
think he just turns that edge towards the
yeah, no,
protagonist when he's the
yeah,
villain.
yeah, I agree.
Um,
Yeah,
but I think he's good, and his chemistry with Ben Affleck's very good. They should make more movies together. Not even they don't even have to make this another. I mean, they're gonna probably make another account because I think this one
I'm a little
is.
worried because I don't think they should have released it here. Why would you release a week before Thunderbolts? You're gonna lose the screens. I think they could have made more money off the movie. I think they'll do enough to make another. I'm really hoping because I do want another. But yeah, I don't think they should have released it here. Um, in my personal
Yeah,
opinion.
I'm not. I'm not sure why. So many movies came out in April, and there's like wide open times. That, like September is wide open. Like The Amateur, literally shouldn't have like there was it. No one saw that movie. Warfare, this movie, like all of these.
I'm sure August is pretty free too. I don't know.
Like honestly, August has some stuff. Uh, but I think late, like early September, like Labor Day, nothing. Like there's literally a 3 day weekend where this is what this or Warfare or Amateur could have all played in September. Like Beetlejuice made money in
Hmm.
September. It crushed it. Like this, like
Yeah.
any of these movies could have came out in September. You don't. This doesn't. It's not like a big summer blockbuster or anything. But these movies can make money. They don't have to come out,
Hmm.
in spring. So I don't know. Just things got crushed by Minecraft and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
um, yeah. So um, yeah. So I'm at an 8. What are you at?
I can give it an 8 too. I don't think it's higher. I think if it really wants to elevate higher, it needs to be a better story overall. But I think their chemistry is great. So I think just that alone, I think it could be an 8. I could see someone saying it's a 7 too. I'm just left with wanting more. So I don't know. I'm a little
But maybe
salty
that's a
about
good
it.
thing. You want
Yeah.
more, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Would you see it, stream it, or skip it?
Um, I mean, I went and saw it in theaters, but I'm an action guy. This is an action movie. If you like action movies, definitely will go see it in the theater. But I think it would be a good streaming movie too. I mean, I don't even think the first one came out in theaters, right?
Did.
It did.
Yep.
I don't think I saw it in theaters.
Yes, we did.
We did.
We worked at a movie theater at the time. We saw it in the theater.
Okay. I guess I just watched it a few times on streaming
No,
because I
you
liked
probably
it so
watched it
much.
at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely saw it in the theater. We saw it at the place that we worked at the time. That is literally a pile of rubble right now. So, um,
Okay.
yeah,
I'll take your word for it.
No, we did. I remember seeing it with you.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I remember you coming out.
I
I
said I take
remember
your
leaving
word
that
for
movie,
it.
and you're like, "I like that movie. That movie was really good."
It was really good.
Yeah, yeah. I remember we had the poster for that movie
Oh
in our
yeah.
apartment. Yeah,
You're right.
we saw that movie in the theater.
You're right. You're right about the poster. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I truly
Anyway,
take your word for it.
yes. So yes, we did see it. I saw this one in the theater as well. Yeah, I thought the movie was good. I would say check it out in the theater if you like this kind of movie. Definitely go check it out in the theater. But I don't think you won't turn it off if you have it at home and you like this kind of movie. You won't if you stream it. That'll work. I definitely say it's worth a watch for just the two of them doing stuff alone. I think it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have um, so we're gonna get into spoilers here because I have like a
Yeah.
plot
Let's do
detail
it.
that
Spoilers. Yeah.
bothers me. So first of all, I liked a couple callbacks that they had. They had conversations in this movie. Um, but the one I liked was where he's like, "You're a cat person," and then he finds a cat. I like that. I thought that was funny. I like stuff like that. That always
It
works for
was
me.
pretty predictable when because they showed the cat earlier, and then he was like, "You're more of a cat person." And I was like, "Ding!"
Well, they
Clearly
talked
gonna
about
get
the
that cat
cat,
at the
but
end.
yeah, when they saw, he's like, "Oh," on the road. I was
No,
like, "I know he's gonna get a cat."
they show the cat earlier in the film when
Oh,
they're
they
showing
did.
the kid. Yes, for
Oh,
like a good second for some
I
reason,
didn't.
and
I
I
didn't
was
even
like,
realize that.
"Okay, that's a cute cat," but why am I seeing it? I don't know. But then
I
he
did
said
not
he meant,
remember. I did not.
yeah.
See, I guess I was looking away when that happened because I don't remember a
They
cat.
just showing the kid being sad, right? Because he's
Yeah,
being
but I
sad.
don't remember the
Yeah,
cat.
yeah, I get it. Yeah,
Okay.
well, I'm just trying to tell you
But
when
I
they
know when
showed
he
it.
was like, "Oh, come over here," or whatever. I knew that was a cat. I knew it wasn't going
Yeah,
to be a dog. He comes around, the
yeah.
Carterworth for sure. But yeah, that was good. And there was some other callbacks, like a chair, like an office chair and stuff. I thought I always like stupid stuff like that. Now, so this storyline where they're like, we don't know who this woman is or whatever, this woman assassin is or whatever, and then she ends up being like the kid that like one of the kids that they're trying to save's mom that got into like a car accident and she had like reconstructive surgery and she had like brain damage and then she becomes like a super assassin or something because she have her brain damage and she looked different and stuff. I thought that was stupid. Like I knew she was the one that were, obviously like who's this mystery woman? It's like clearly it's this lady because we can't find her or whatever. But I thought that plot point was so stupid and convoluted and dumb that uh, that was like the only thing that bothered me because like I thought the rest of it was like well written, but that plot point was dumb. Uh,
Yeah, and then they have to explain it all in like half a second. And
well, and then we're taking away time from the interesting stuff to like give me this backstory of a person that like is almost worthless to the plot, other than
yeah.
she's the mother of this smart kid. Like,
Well, yeah, and especially since they didn't even do anything with her in the end, anyways. She didn't care about any of it.
it was weird and like yeah, like I like the stuff with how he has his, you know, his foster sister still helps him and stuff, and they have like these kids. I like that whole little like they have their little like tech, their room, their brain trust or whatever
Hmm.
working and stuff. I liked all that, but yeah, I just that plot point was dumb. It's like they're looking for this missing family, and that's what J.K. Simmons sets up or whatever.
So that was it. That was all that bothered you.
Yeah, that's like don't. It's just like that. But the whole plot, that whole plot, I just thought like the main plot. I'm not like wasn't a big fan. Like this is the whole point of this plot.
No, no, no. I agree. The problem I had with the plot was why did what's the actor's name who was in the previous one? I don't know why I can't remember people's names today.
The one that dies, J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons. Yeah, I don't know. They don't explain why he's even interested in this case at all. He just is, and seems to already know all of the answers, finds her, but it was like, it's important to me. Okay, well, why is it important to you? We never find that
I
out.
believe so. My from what I understand is that that kid is like the accountant, so he's trying to he's if he knows that she's his mother, he's hoping that maybe she knows where the kid is. Maybe,
Yeah, but we don't know.
but
I wish they would have.
we can make assumptions, right? I don't. Like I said, I think this whole storyline is dumb. So like I don't even like wasting my
Yeah,
brain power on it, to be honest with you.
yeah.
But so yeah, so I guess he cares about that because it could be like someone like the accountant who could help people. I guess maybe that's
Mm,
the reasoning. I don't know. Um,
yeah.
I will say it
Well,
isn't very fleshed out, but I that just adds on to I think that whole storyline was dumb, and
yeah.
that's like the main plot of this.
Well, I think I like the plot of the first one better. Like, I like the idea of him coming to fix bad guys' books or whatever, and then the bad guys try to turn on him. I think I like that better.
Well,
This
yeah.
one,
Well, first of all, the plot of the first one is far more simple than this.
mm, yeah, yeah, yeah,
This is trying, but it just has, like I said, I thought the first one overall like was more solid, but I thought the good stuff of this one was better. So
yeah. I think for them, if they do another one, they just make it more simpler and more of them. Don't even
yeah,
bring the cop lady back. Just make it about them.
no, no. First of all, I don't think they will. So
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, she can like they can like have her in it as like a cameo, or they're like, "Hey, we got this bad guy for you." That way, she can show up, but don't make her a main role. She doesn't. We don't need her. She's not
I mean, they
interesting.
didn't have
We want
other
the
people
accountant.
show up from, they didn't have everybody show up from the first movie. They don't need everyone to show up from the second movie either. So, you know,
Yeah, yeah, I get it. Well, she was in the first one. That's why she's here.
she wasn't in the first one.
Yes, she was in the first one.
She was?
Yeah, dude.
I didn't, I did not remember that.
The whole first one, Simmons is looking for a replacement to be the person on the other phone, on the other end of the phone when the accountant calls. She's literally trying to find him. She tracks down the accountant. She's in it even more than the other lady that you keep talking about that was in the first
I
movie that they
literally do not
didn't bring
remember
back.
her. I
I'm
do not
telling
remember
you,
her.
she's in it
I
way
believe you.
more
I
than this
literally
lady, the other
do
lady.
not remember this woman.
Okay. Well, she's in
So
both.
that
That's why
is
she's
how
here.
memorable her character is
I
that I do
agree.
not
They
remember
shouldn't
her
have brought her back.
existence.
They shouldn't have brought her back. I agree.
Okay,
But
great.
now you know why she's there. It's not just something they decided to throw in just for that.
All right.
Anyways, what were we talking about?
I
I don't even
don't
remember.
even remember at this
Yeah.
point.
Bottom line is, it was a pretty good movie. Plot was a little too complicated for no reason. And the two leads did great. They have great chemistry. Make another one, please. Eights from the both of us. Anything else you'd like to add?
Oh, and this one didn't have John Lithgow, who's just good. So I'll say
Yes.
that was
He
a
was a good
down.
villain. Yes.
The villains in this were like kind of
They were throwaway. They were like, John Wick villains or something.
yeah, yeah. You wanted that guy to get killed though, because he's like gonna kill kids, so you're like you
Yeah.
want him to die.
That's the other bit. I like to see them get their comeuppance. They didn't show it. They do it off screen. Don't like that.
Yeah.
Make it 2 minutes longer with him getting stabbed in the gut or something. Fine with me.
I don't think it's necessary, but
It's
I see what
necessary.
you're saying.
Have him have a what's his head curb stomp him like he did to that one guy in the fight.
Yeah.
So that's always satisfying.
I thought there was good stuff in the movie. I think it was good. yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm glad that a sequel to a movie sequel that I didn't think was going to ever happen, and I didn't think was particularly necessary to happen either. Was better than I expected. So that
Yeah.
is always a good turn of events, because this very easily could have sucked. So
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah, you're right.
so
All right.
yeah.
I think that wraps up our episode. We'll see you guys on the next one. Until then.
This has been the Daniel and Andrew Show. Thank you for watching part of the Daniel and Andrew Show. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. If you don't like looking at our faces, no problem. There's always a full audio version of the podcast wherever you find your podcast. Thank you and enjoy.